I want to bring in Ben Cline, a Republican from the state of Virginia. Sir, thanks for being with us this morning on a very important day. Would you support a full-scale taxpayer bailout of the banks if it came to that?
Absolutely not. We need to ensure that there is risk in the system, but what we see here from the Biden administration is that friendly banks in Silicon Valley and out in California and in New York are getting more than an adequate amount of coverage and essentially bailout for their risk. So we need to make sure that we keep the current system in place.
You watched the president's address to the nation on the banking crisis. Were you reassured that the banking system is safe?
Well, the system is safe, but it can't be fail-safe. And what we have to make sure is that there are adequate protections in place, which there are, but that if there's mismanagement in the banks, like what we've seen with a couple of these, that they are allowed to fail, and that those who are responsible for the failures are held accountable.
This is my opinion, the root cause of this banking crisis is the massive spending and printing of money previously, which went on for far too long, the consequent rise in inflation, and then the Fed raising interest rates at a rapid rate. That's my opinion as to why we've got this crisis. I don't think it's got much to do with woke management. Do you?
No, but what you have is a mismanagement where you have over investment in bonds, where you have banks essentially holding these bonds and not reporting the loss in the value of those bonds when inflation caused the value to decline. And so what you have is banks that helped create this inflationary spiral, invested and lost based on this inflationary spiral, and now are asking to be bailed out with even more federal support. We can't just keep bailing out banks that make the risk and make the wrong decisions.
Fair enough. Congressman, thanks very much for being with us this morning. Very important day. You turned to the right subject just at the right moment. Thank you, Congressman. Always
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.